Talk about Donkey Kong. Do it.
I like it.
Tell us.
It makes Donkey Kong. It's like somebody. I was surprised the first time I played it. I was like, I don't know. Maybe it'll just be like the DS version. You know, like it was kind of okay. But like this entire game is like somehow Nintendo found somebody who gave a shit about the fucking Donkey Kong franchise and was like, "Hey,
it's Retro Studios."
These are the guys that make Metroid Prime.
Yeah,
seriously, these people.
Yeah,
like, yeah, they give a shit about Nintendo. And it super shows, like the music, the characters, everything just feels like fucking Rareware Donkey Kong. And it was just like, oh my god, if I could jizz over video games, I would, but I can't because I can't make my life more sad. And it was just, it was really good. I've had so much fun playing it so far. And I get
the Frozen one or the Donkey Kong one. Okay, did you try Donkey Kong Country Returns?
Yes, I beat Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Okay.
And so that's why I got this game, because I was like, well, it's made by the same people, so it has to be at least as good as that. But it's so much better. It's just like, oh, God, it's so fun. And there's just
That's basically all they made besides Metroid Prime series, too.
Yeah.
And I guess Mario Kart 7.
It's pretty impressive, considering, I don't know.
They need to go back to Metroid Prime, though.
Nintendo is corralling some really good companies for their to do all their games for them.
Didn't Naughty Dog say they were going to be making something?
Oh, Naughty Dog going back to Nintendo?
They're working on a new Uncharted.
Yeah, okay. I thought I saw Naughty Dog.
I think they're still owned by PlayStation. I don't think they can make anything for anybody else.
Maybe.
They probably can't.
Maybe it's my brain playing weird.
Yeah, the Naughty
tricks
Dog
on me.
Wikipedia page of projects. Their only future project is an untitled Uncharted game.
Well, I guess
PlayStation 4.
Kind of on the same field of like weird CG reboots made by American companies. Have you guys like seen anything for the new Sonic game they're making?
Which one? Oh god.
The one that's a tie-in to the TV show?
Yeah.
Where they changed the way everyone
everybody
looks,
just fucking like decided to grow 5 feet for
some
reason. Just like everybody has legs all of a sudden.
Everyone looks even more like a furry than ever before.
I think the picture.
And they all have the bandanas and shit.
Hold on.
Team Sonic making porn easier since 1996.
Ugh.
Okay, here we go. This is a good picture. Where is it?
This is good podcasting right here.
Sorry, I can't find a good picture of it. Somebody said the way I was exposed to this new Sonic was it was on Reddit, and someone said, hey, it looks like in the new Sonic game, Knuckles forgot to do leg day. And I was like, I don't know what they're talking about. That sounds really dumb. So I clicked on the picture and I was like, Jesus Christ, Knuckles, you forgot leg day. Like,
he really did. It's weird looking.
What is leg day?
I get that
That's
Knuckles is supposed to be like...
Okay, so
like,
Keith, I assume you're not much of a gym person.
All right, so I'm looking at this, and apparently Sonic is, in fact... The Sonic Boom, at least on the wiki, is listed as a spin-off.
Yeah, it is.
So Lost World's the main series, and Boom is a spin-off for a cartoon.
Yeah, because it's a cartoon made by a Canadian company.
Oh, you're talking about his tiny legs.
Yeah, look how fucking thin his legs are.
Because everyone in the entire everyone in the cast of this game has the exact same looking legs, except they've completely different body types.
Part. Everybody also has the exact same body type, except for fucking Knuckles, who has huge ass arms and a giant like torso.
It is weird that the most massive character in the game is the one that's supposed to be able to fly.
Yeah, Tails can also fly.
Well, yeah.
At this point, Knuckles just flies based on like steroids.
Just inertia.
Have you seen what
them out of his
he
eyes
just punches at people, and the punch carries him.
Yeah.
Have you seen what Robotnik looks like from Sonic Boom?
I think so.
He actually I'm pretty impressed. He actually looks really good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
actually,
no matter what the Sonic people do, they can't mess up Eggman for some reason. Like Sonic Colors.
Oh my god.
They did by calling him Eggman.
Wait, fine.
Yeah,
that was kind of dumb.
Man.
Robotnik's a fucking awesome villain name.
Yeah, it is.
Russian and scary.
But he looks really good. Like they actually kind of got down the Teddy Roosevelt resemblance really well.
Yeah, he's actually a really good political caricature. Yeah.
And I'm actually really surprised that in the cartoon, at least, like the cartoon looked like shit, but they had a really like anything that involved Robotnik as jokes were really good. Like there's like they had a joke in there at least in the preview where it was like he was like, and this is Claus, and it was just like or what was it? No, he called it like Flamebot. He's like, this is Flamebot, and it's just like this robot that has claws. He just like doesn't shoot flames at all. And Sonic's like, why would you name it like the Claw or Clawbot, like something really cool? And he's like, I just don't question my naming, get him. And it was like fucking, oh my god, like just the way he looks so flabbergasted. Like I didn't even think of that as a name.
Yeah,
I feel really bad.
Speaking of which, voice actors, right?
Yeah,
they kept Eggman's voice actor, but I don't know about the
Sonic they've replaced several times. At this point, I think.
Sonic has been replaced with the voice of Robin.
Robin.
So
from
if you've
Teen
ever
Titans?
watched Robin from any of the Teen Titans cartoons,
Oh, okay.
That's a good voice.
He's the one.
Not too bad.
It sounds really bad with Sonic.
So it's better than what they had for Sonic Colors, if I remember right.
cool. Yeah. The best so far. I think the best sounding Sonic is actually is Sonic Lost World.
Really?
Yeah,
I have yet to play
Lost
that one
World has
because
decent voice acting so far.
I heard Lost World made people sad.
Lost
World, yeah.
Lost World made me sad because it's really good. It made me sad because I was like, wow, how come Sonic couldn't be like this every fucking time you made a Sonic game that was 3D?
Why'd you have to still kind of really bad though.
No,
like,
not nearly.
We keep
as
having
bad
moments of like, this is actually fun, and it's like it's way more promising than any Sonic game we've played so far. And granted, we've only played like a little bit at the beginning of it, but holy shit, every 5 minutes we're like, okay, what the fuck do we do here? What the game? How do we do anything right? Holy shit! What's the game do? Then we spend the next 5 minutes trying to progress.
No, they really haven't had a very good track record.
Yeah,
it's very spotty.
A lot of people. It actually has one. It has actually a pretty decent story that feels true to like the old Sonic games. And
which old Sonic games are we talking about? Here?
We're talking about like Robotnik, like Sonic CD, where it's like, I'm Robotnik, I'm gonna fucking destroy the planet. And it's
the
like
most popular Sonic game ever.
Well, shit. Like, well, I mean, like, the other two Sonics didn't, like, the original ones didn't really have much of a plot besides like, keep going right. It's like, oh,
I know. I'm just saying, like, I don't think a lot of people can relate to the story of Sonic CD.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's like I will admit, I actually really liked the Sonic Adventure series. But
you're wrong.
It's just the chaos thing.
Have you played
really
it again
silly.
recently? Because I liked it when I was 6.
Yeah.
Going
one
back
of my friends
to it,
and
I was just angry.
I mean, the plot was kind of mediocre. I just like the extra characters. I don't know. I really liked the robot from the first game.
I just really hated playing as the 3D Sonic and trying to play levels. And things not going so great constantly.
Yeah. Sometimes the like pathfinding and the like hit detection was wonky as shit. Did you ever like try and verse race anybody in that game?
Oh yeah, we have a Sonic Adventure 2 battle episode of Unfairnament where 2 people tried to race, and it was hilarious, but fucked.
There was
completely fucked.
There's actually let's see if I can remember it. There's actually there's a really I say this because there's a really good line in the in Sonic Lost World where it just kind of made me show that people actually that whoever was doing Lost World actually like knew how to write something, which was there's a scene where like where Robotnik is like with Sonic and Tails, and they're like trying to fight these other villains is like the main key, and so at one point this robot comes out of nowhere to attack Tails. And Robotnik like kind of jumps in the way and protects Tails, and he and they're like Sonic asks him, he's like, I don't get you. Like one moment you're like contemplating genocide, and then the next moment you're like saving somebody you like completely despise. And Robotnik was like, I'm just a complicated guy. It's like, what? Like what the fuck? Like I don't like that's really cool because it's just I don't know, I really enjoy that because it just shows that there's more depth to a character than just like I have a giant mustache and I hate Sonic. Like thanks.
It's hard to get a grip on exactly how evil Eggman is because at the beginning it's like, oh, he's like fucking with innocent animals or whatever, and then later on it's like Sonic Adventure, he's trying to nuke a city, and I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Why is this like, the plot of this game? He's just trying to nuke New York, basically? Like, fuck you guys.
Eggman's level of anger and hate is just like very hard to comprehend because in one moment he could just, obviously as he's shown, can just destroy a planet. But then in the same breath, he just like wastes so much time on this one fucking animal. And
he
it's just
needs to
like,
decide whether or not he's a serial mascot or a terrorist.
Yeah.
Because there's a gap between those two as far as tone goes.
That's true. God.
I still can't believe Sonic 4 is a thing.
I still can't believe that there's
2 episodes of it already.
I more can't believe that there's Zelda DLC for Sonic Lost World.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
There's the Zelda and Yoshi DLC for it.
Yeah.
Yoshi.
Although Yoshi's more immediately normal for that.
Yeah, that makes a lot more
Zelda
sense
part's
than the
pretty
fucking Zelda
weird.
one. But okay, I mean, it's
Well, how else
Nintendo.
are you gonna be the faster?
That doesn't even make like sense in the context of Zelda at all. Like Zelda's not a fast game. Unless you're trying to like run from Navi, then I guess it's really awesome.
faster.
I would play that game. I would totally play that game.